Hello, everyone.
And welcome to the show.
I'm Cole,
And I'm Casey.
and we're your hosts. You know, Casey, today is Friday the 13th.
Oh, geez, I didn't realize that was today. Oh gosh, I drove in a car today. Don't climb ladders, don't break any mirrors, don't look at any black cats. Salt! I need salt!
Wait! Okay, well, let's see what students at the Tech Center have to say about this very stigmatized day.
I'm Kylie,
I'm Cole.
and Dakota's behind the camera,
And this is Tech Talks.
Okay, who are we with today?
Riley Lapka, Natalie,
Douglas McNally.
Anaya Cardoza.
Joseph Cleland.
Grace McLean,
Katie Jerson. Would you say you get scared easily?
yeah.
Would you guys ever go to a graveyard at night?
No. I would if I had friends with me.
Do you get scared easy?
No, not really.
What is one thing that you wouldn't want to run into in an abandoned building?
You,
Why?
because you just scared me.
Do you say you would get scared easily? Yeah.
Hold out your hand.
If you...
Hold your hand.
I'm
Do it.
holding it out, you
Ready?
son of a gun.
Ready? One Halloween costume for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Someone from the Golden Girls.
Are you afraid of Cole?
Kind of.
Alright, what is one thing you wouldn't want to run into in an abandoned building?
Spiders.
Why is that?
I'm afraid of them.
You're talking to the camera right now.
Hi, camera.
One thing that you would not want to run into in an abandoned building.
Abandoned. Naked grandma.
Would you say you are superstitious?
Yes, I throw salt over my back when I spill it.
You mind holding this? And this?
Can you walk under that ladder for us? How do you feel?
Hand back.
Okay, I feel like my day's gonna be bad now.
Okay, graveyard at night. Have you ever been to one as a police officer or something?
Absolutely.
Have you seen anything in said graveyard?
Tombstones.
It's okay. Whoa.
I feel great.
We just had a cockroach
Good,
thrown
good,
at
good.
us. All right. Do you guys have any costume ideas for this upcoming Halloween?
No, honestly.
Grace wants to be a pirate.
Yeah.
What is your greatest fear?
Heights.
Cockroaches.
No.
Do you get scared easy?
No.
If I were just like,
Get your cockroach out of my food.
do you have any costume ideas for this upcoming Halloween?
Miraculous ladybug.
All right.
I'm never doing this again.
Good thing these people aren't as scared about today as Casey is.
Hallelujah! I'm safe from Friday the 13th.
Why did you throw salt over your shoulder? I hope you know that you're cleaning that up. We don't leave stuff like that for the janitors here.
I will, but
Maybe the ghosts will.
the what?
I'm just kidding.
I'm so glad there's no ghosts. They scare me.
Though, speaking of scary things, do you have a favorite scary movie, Casey?
Nope, I hate scary movies. I think about it when I'm trying to wash my hair in the shower or washing my face. Ugh.
Well, personally, that's my favorite genre. I love Silent Hill, though it was scarier when it first came out, by the way. I have nothing to do this weekend, and neither do you, I don't think. So maybe I should make you watch it.
Not in a million years, Cole.
Not into scary movies, huh? How about we look at a horror game instead?
In January 2018, Subnautica released on Steam. The game had been in a public beta for 4 years before it released. The game takes place on an alien planet that is nearly completely submerged in water. You play as a lone survivor who must explore the depths of the ocean to find your way home. This was Unknown Worlds Entertainment's biggest game yet. They made $80 million. After the extreme success of the first game, Unknown Worlds began development on an expansion. This expansion was going to be called Subnautica Below Zero, and it would take place in the northern Arctic of the alien world. After the project had went on for a while, the developers decided the project had become too ambitious to be just an expansion. They decided to make the game a sequel to the original. The developers promised a new world, new alien creatures, and a whole new story to dive into. Fans of the original could not wait for this to release. The original Subnautica gave players a sense of isolation that had never been experienced in any other game before. The developers had big shoes to fill, and people were very excited to see what they had cooked up next. So, the game releases. Was Below Zero able to be the true successor to one of the greatest survival games ever made? No. No, it didn't. In fact, in nearly every aspect, it was worse. The original game's ocean was 2 times deeper than Below Zero's. In every review I could find, one of the first things they mentioned was how small the place felt in comparison. The developers of the game stated that they wanted to hone in on a smaller and more compact world to fill it with more details and life. But they didn't even do that. The biomes are empty and barren, and the ones that do have creatures in them are few and far between. The old vehicles were too fast for the new game. The players would be able to get around the entire map in under a minute. They had to make the new vehicles slower and more sluggish. And you can really feel that change. Most of my time playing the game was spent holding down the forward key, waiting for my vehicle to slowly slug around the map. Getting from A to B felt exhausting, but the main draw of the game was its world. So how'd they do with the alien creatures? The first game had dangerous, huge creatures that would attack your ships. These massive sea creatures would loom over you that could destroy your ships and everything you had in a few hits. It was high risk, it was high reward, and it was thrilling. The new monsters, well, they barely do anything. Don't get me wrong, they'll attack you, but they'll tickle you. Going down into the depths isn't high risk, high reward anymore. It's just annoying. Don't play this game, alright? I can't believe I did. I spent 20 hours doing it. I regret it. Don't buy this game. If you want to play one, play the first one. If you want survival on an alien world underwater with horror elements, play the first game. Don't play this. This isn't that. So, in summary, this game sucks and I hate it. See ya.
That was awesome.
That was awful. Can we do something non-scary for once?
Fine. Fine. If it gets you to stop throwing salt over your shoulder like a buffoon, then let's look at our movie review for the day.
Hello and welcome to Media Review. My name is Malia and today I will be talking about the movie Elemental, a movie which came out in theaters June 16th, 2023 and was released on streaming platform Disney Plus on September 13th of the same year. This movie climbed charts, receiving a high rating of 4.2 stars out of 5. As we start watching the movie, we're introduced to Element City, a place of diversity and freedom, unless you're fire. Then you're, quote, dangerous. And this isn't changed for Bernie or Cinder, whose names were changed as they could not be pronounced or spelled by the immigration agent. The two moved to Elemental City after losing their lives in Fireland due to a storm. They are quick to notice the uneasiness of people around them and choose to reside in Firetown, which is similar to Chinatowns in America. Starting a large, authentic fire shop for everyone in town. We then meet Ember, a short-tempered fire girl who only wants her father to rest. But her father has noticed her temper and doesn't think that she's ready to take over the shop. But to test her, he lets her run the shop alone for one day. But due to the overlapping questions and customers asking and speaking over top of each other, she loses her temper, running downstairs, causing her to burst the pipes. This is when we meet Wade, emotional water boy who's scared of sponges and is currently a city inspector. Seeing the state of the shop and the apparent leaks, Wade ends up writing about 30 citations on the business. After sending in those citations, Ember opens up to Wade, and Wade then feels bad, wanting to help her remove the citations from the business. The two then start to work together after making a deal with Wade's boss, Gail, a leak in the city that's been causing problems. During this time, they become close, talking to each other about their lives and even going on a few small dates. But Ember's hope of letting her father get rest gets in the way of her actually letting herself live her own life and let go. As she figures out she never actually wanted to run the shop, which is what her temper had been trying to tell her. She enjoys forming glass more and making these beautiful structures out of them, and others can see this, pushing her to go for that dream. I greatly enjoyed watching this movie. The animation is smooth and clean, and the colors are vivid, showing the life and the feeling behind the entire movie. The subtle mentions of discrimination against the fire people really prove how much a person can persevere despite how much is against them. And the lesson behind everything gives a really good message. Don't set yourself on one dream just to please others. Hey, I'm Aaliyah. Thank you for checking out my media review. Now back to the show.
One day, there was a hero named Visman, and he was trapped in a screen. But then, one day, he managed to get out through his strange methods. And now, he has the ability to make people watch whatever he wants them to watch without any fail, or give them any minor inconvenience that he wants. The real question is, will he use them for good?
I am justice.
Or will he use them for evil?
I am Bizman.
Find out in the upcoming movie, The Rise of Visman.
Watch the video, I swear. Every time you get a haircut, you'll get that itch on your nose.
Check out The Rise of Visman, coming at some point in 2024.
Oh crap, that was a good one.
That part about Bizman was hilarious.
Who's this, verse man?
Right then. Out. We're on with you. To think this show used to have some decency. Hello. Welcome to Coming Soon. I'm Wesley Fritz, filling in as the media reviews have already been covered. Anyways, let's get into things, shall we? First on our list is upcoming movie releases. Most big releases have long passed during this year, though there are still some things to look forward to. Releasing at the end of the month is the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. That releases on the 27th, and I will give no more details, because I don't want to. Next month is more films, most notably the MCU's The Marvels and Disney's Wish. December isn't much better, though it does have Wonka, a prequel to the titular Chocolate Factory, and Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, DC's last film before its major reboot. Shows are much more varied and unknown medium, especially for a school program, but Marvel is releasing 2 entries, Loki Season 2 and Echo, onto Disney+. As well as that, the more adult-oriented Continental, from the world of John Wick, and Invincible Season 2 come to services as well. Several major game releases are left in the year, all on varying consoles. Coming off from the packed month of September, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Assassin's Creed Mirage, and PlayStation Spider-Man 2 all released this month, so look forward to those. The Mario RPG remake and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 release in November, and December sees the release of Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora. Hopes are high for the gaming market as the year comes to an end. And that's about it for Coming Soon. Gaming is still on a high, while shows are at a low, still recovering from the writer's strike over the summer. And now, back to the show.
I just heard the most bombastic thing off set.
That's why you don't go to the green screen room during filming. That's what you get for not throwing salt over your shoulder today.
No. You don't understand. I literally, physically cannot repeat anything my poor ears heard back there. I wish I would have taken a different class.
All classes here at Tech Center have a little spunk to them.
Really?
Really? I'll show you. Now let's look at today's Mic'd Up.
Oh my God, James, you're so popping.
I am not popping it.
This is really terrifying. Why do I have to humiliate people?
And how would you rate your shaving expertise?
They're like a 7.
There we go.
I'm a guy. I should be able to do this. In theory.
Nope. Again, for the neck, we go what? Up.
So what you gotta do is go up on the neck.
Neck you go up, and then the face you go down.
We should have mic'd up Rebecca. That'd been even funnier.
No.
I said we should have mic'd up Rebecca.
No, I get stage.
So a disposable razor, you throw it.
Sharps container.
Oh, do you want us to actually throw it in the sharps container? Okay.
It's all done. Obviously not the same. It still stimulates so you know which direction.
All right, Brooklyn wants.
I'm gonna blow my ears. No, don't do that. They'll send the bomb squad.
No, not the mic.
Let me. You do?
I'm doing it for the visual arts.
Oh, don't let anybody else do that.
That's it. That's how you shave someone's face. Delete them.
Jeez, that was rough.
Can I say it?
Nope.
Please?
No.
But I want to say it so bad.
Fine.
I told you so.
Yeah. Well, that's the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen.
See you next time,
And have a good week.